Your girl can't drink. I don't do drugs. I don't go out. I'm boring. We ain't black. We melanated, baby. Trying to train for a 5K? Your girl ain't never been into that shit, ever. What's up, Tokyo babes? It's your girl Pink Tokyo, and we are back at it again with another motherfucking video. Before we get into it, hit that subscribe button so to support your girl. I'm a stay-at-home mom. Comment below and say hi, because it gets a little lonely, okay? But anyway, hey, this is my running confessional number 2. Okay, I did something that I just thought I never would ever have the balls, let me say it again, the balls to do. Today, your girl finally ran with a running club that I've been watching for months, okay? Your girl I started my journey like 2 months ago, okay? It's been 2 months since I've been training for this 5K, and I've been keeping tabs on this running club for the longest. I was like, you know what, one day I'm gonna grow the balls, I'm gonna get the courage to join them, okay? And today I did, and I'm so glad that I did, y'all. So my experience today, first of all, the day started off as a rainy day. I didn't even know that they would even have their running meetup today. And sure enough, I met them at the time that they do it, because mind you, I keep tabs. I was keeping tabs, and people showed up. I was like, okay. But here's the thing. I walked in on like, I guess it was their 1-year anniversary, and it was somebody's birthday. So people was dressed up. So I obviously looked like the newbie. It's not like I just could have slid in and was like, you know, just run with them. No, I stood out. And when I tell you, I felt so awkward. I did. Like the awkward me came out, and I'm not gonna hold y'all. Like, I don't want to consider myself necessarily shy, but I have my shy moments. And like, one thing about me, like, if I get comfortable, I'm a goofy person. I'm goofy. I make jokes. I love to laugh. But if I'm shy, you're gonna get the reserved side of me. And like, I don't know, it's just something about when you're walking into a room of strangers, you just feel uneasy, and I hate feeling that way. And I'm pretty sure there's a lot of people out there who also avoid those type of situations and social interactions. And when me being a stay-at-home mom, I don't get out like that. So I was like, you know what, I really do need more social interaction, because I feel like socializing is a practice, because as soon as you're not in practice socializing, like you're isolated, if you've been isolated for a while, like COVID times, people kind of stop learning how to socialize for real. You know what I mean? People start preferring to be alone. And that's kind of where I'm at. And I don't like that, because I enjoy being around people. Like, I'm not a people's person, okay? But your girl do enjoy being around people, like just having that energy, you know, meeting new people, seeing new faces. Like, I actually do enjoy that. And even though I'm an introvert, and I always say that I love having time to myself, no, sis, I like to see different sceneries, different people, different things. Like, I'm a human. Humans need other humans to interact. I don't like to call myself shy like that, but today was one of those days where I was like, yeah, we're shy. With all that being said, I ended up, so they have like 2 type of routes. They do 2 miles and they do 4-mile routes. Of course, I don't want to say a master, but I think that I have conquered the ability to run a mile straight without stopping. So basically, my running journey, I worked up to running a mile, and then I started running and walking 1.5 miles, and now I'm up to just doing 2, like running and walking 2 miles. So I'll run the first mile, no questions, and then we're like running and walking, because I have about 3 more months before my first 5K, and I heard that one was kind of a challenge because they have a lot of hills. So I'm gonna have to start training where they have a lot of hills. So nobody likes running up no hills. I don't, and my goal is to run the whole thing without stopping. So A part of me also wants to maybe reevaluate myself and really see if that's a realistic goal for me, because you know, like, I'm not gonna lie, I can finish. Like, today I did 2.5 miles. I never did 2.5 miles. Like, I literally just started making it, like, running and walking to 2 miles, and I'm like, okay, I could probably really do like 3 or like 4 miles. Like, I really like it, running and walking. Like, if I was just to go out and just go on a trail, I could probably really do that. It's not impossible to me. I find it kind of peaceful in a way. It's my only time that I kind of have to myself without being a mom, without being the caregiver of my household. Like, it's just like my own me time without worrying about bills, worrying about life, all that stuff. So I really was like, damn, like, I really could have pushed myself, and it was kind of intense a little bit. I was like, oh. But this is how my experience went. Like, honestly, people were very cool. Here's the thing, right? I am a melanin female, okay? I ain't gonna lie, all the tension in the air with colorism and stuff like that, and racism and stuff, sometimes you look for your people in these groups. I'm not gonna lie, at first I did not see not one melanated queen or king in this running group, okay, until like maybe 5 minutes of me being there before we started running. I seen them like trickle in, and it was only like 4 melanated women, and I was like, okay, I gotta stick with them, because y'all know nowadays, if you're the only black person in the group, maybe you should not be in that group. And it's sad that we have to think like that as a society, or like as a race. Like, I don't know. I just wanted to make sure there was at least one black person, and there was. They showed up. I was like, okay, whew, maybe these people are safe. Like, that was just me. And I know, like, I know it sounds bad, but that's just the world we live in. And personally, I would feel comfortable if there was a few other melanated kings or queens, and you know, I'll be like, okay, cool, like, this is probably a safe space, because not every space is built for you. And especially when it comes to running, to me, I want to say initially you don't really see a lot of melanated runners. It's mainly Caucasians. It's mainly not our race, okay, not my race, but they're out there. They have running groups. So before anybody say, they have running groups, and I just needed to push myself into one running group, and then maybe, like, if I keep going to this group, then maybe I'll go into the next one, you know what I mean? So I'm just trying to, like, do baby steps, right? Baby steps. Honestly, I was just nervous. So I ran, y'all. It was this one lady, she was also a thick girl. She was a thick girl, and she obviously got like a title or a good standing in the running group, and she kind of like ran with me a little bit. I kind of took off a little bit, you know, because I don't want to be held up by anybody. Not saying that she would have held me up, but I'm just the type of person where it's just like, okay, I got a baby at the house, I need to go ahead and get my 2 miles in and dip, baby, you know. Because at first she was gonna try to show me the ropes. She did tell me about the route and all that stuff, and she was really cool. Like, everybody who I met, they were friendly, they were nice, despite my overthinking afterwards and all that stuff. When I really think about it, I'm like, nobody was rude to me, you know what I mean? Everybody was pretty welcoming. And one thing I do want to say, because I did say in one of my videos that I might be a social runner, and I still might be, because it's something about when you're running, even if the people running ahead of you is fast, but they're coming back, they're making a loop, and y'all run past each other, and they give you that encouragement. They're like, go, you got it, sus, or you get a thumbs up. It's like, it's something about that just makes you feel good. And I was like, damn, like, I really like this, because running by myself, you do not get no encouragement. You don't. Like, you're in your head, it's you and that music and your thoughts, okay, and your hurting legs and your sweat and all that shit, right? All you in the trenches by yourself. But when you're running with people, it's just something, like, I don't know, like, one of the melanated queens was like, you got this, girl, and I was like, yeah, you got this, sis, like, you know. And it was just very nice. It was nice to have other people with something that in common. Like, we all have something in common. We either like to run, we're training for something, or like, I don't know, it's some type of ultimate goal and some type of similarities that you have if you're going to a running group. And it's just like, it just feels really good. You know, like I talked to like a few people's like very short conversations, because when you're new, it's kind of like you don't want to go all the way in the paint. Like for me, that's how I am, especially as an introvert, as somebody who can come off as shy at first. I gotta scope out people for real, because there'd be groups that be messy, there'd be messy people, you just don't want to befriend just anybody. So that's just something about me. I'm very, very cautious. Y'all don't come for me, because I spelled self-conscious wrong in one of my videos, and like I ain't gonna hold you. Don't come for me, okay? You know what I mean. I'm very conscious. You know what I mean. I'm very aware about who I befriend, and that's just who I am. I don't know. Like, I'm very observant. I can read between the lines, and as soon as I feel something sketchy, it's just like, no sus. But that's for another story. But yeah, y'all, I pushed myself today, like, and it didn't even feel like much pushing. It was just like, you're running. That's all this is. You're running. And after the mile, of course, I did a walk and run, so it kind of made it easy. But the fact that I did almost 3 miles today, that's basically almost my 5K. And you know, of course I didn't run the whole thing, but I don't know, like, honestly, there's another event coming up that I heard them talking about, and I low-key want to go to that, and that's before my 5K. But for that one, I might just like walk and run for real, or try to at least run 2 miles and just be involved. Like, when you realize, like, I know this channel, my channel is not really a running channel. This is just my journey, my experience, and where I'm at in life. And this is where I'm at in life. I just happened to sign up for a 5K postpartum, you know what I mean? Because your girl going through some shit. Like, I just signed up for a 5K as a new mom because I needed time for myself, but also I want to get healthy. I want to be able to do things with my daughter, and I just want to feel good. Like, I don't want to physically feel like a shitty mom, if that makes sense. Like, where you just can't do anything, you're not active, you're very sedentary. I just want better for myself, to be honest. And everything else that falls behind is for my family and stuff. You really got to just do things for yourself. So it's like, I know my channel, I feel like my channel is so confusing, y'all, to be honest. But this is like, I don't even know. At this point, my channel is a self-improvement channel, because I'm always trying to evolve. I'm always trying to understand some shit, right? This is just where I am. It's just me giving tips, like, to my plus size girls, to women, or people who just need that confidence boost, just knowing that there's somebody else who is also in your shoes. Like, if you're a new mom, I'm not even just catering to the moms. I'm catering to just people, like, body positivity, self-positivity, like, evolving. Like, you know, that's my message. No matter what you go through, what thoughts you may have, what experiences you may go through, you're always forever evolving. And when I watch my videos all the way back from 2021, when I first started YouTube, when I wasn't taking it serious, I'm like, damn, like, I really came a long way, and I can see what mental headspace I was in. I could see the areas that I needed growth in as a person. And then to come here today, your girl trying to train for a 5K? Your girl ain't never been into that shit, ever. That's why I said earlier, I said, you don't really see a lot of melanin people. There's a lot of melanin people who do it. And I don't like saying black people, because I'm sick. I'm just tired. I'm tired. We ain't black. We melanated, baby. But yeah, like, I don't see a lot of my people. I didn't grow up seeing my people running marathons and stuff. I always thought that was for other races. Like, honestly, like, I did not grow up around that. So for me to just come up with a spontaneous idea to be one of them people, and it's not even me being one of them people, it's just like, I don't know, I just wanted something that was actively fun, because your girl can't drink, I don't do drugs, I don't go out, I'm boring. At this point, I'm boring. That's what it feels like. And I don't want motherhood to take away that fun side of me, because I'm still goofy. Like, I'm gonna be goofy no matter what. I guess the people, like other people, because I don't do those things, I would be considered boring. But your girl can be a little lit. Okay, don't do that. Don't come for me. Like, I feel like having fun and stuff is not just going out to the club, drinking, all that stuff. Like, you can do other stuff, and I just prefer to do shit sober. And this is a sober activity. You can get dressed up, bro. They got themes for marathons and stuff. Like, girl, I'm trying to get into that where I can dress up. I have like some little freckles and glitter. Like, I love doing that shit, and it just gives you something to look forward to. So that's why I decided to do this whole thing. Give me something to look forward to instead of just being a mom. And also, I should have said this at the beginning, but your girl is almost 10 pounds down. Your girl is almost 10 pounds down. I probably am 10 pounds down by now, but yeah, girl, I was like, at first I lost 4 pounds. Then I looked, it was 6 pounds. And then I was like, ooh, I'm 1 pound from being 10 pounds down. And I'm like, okay, I did have a little weekend with my family. And of course, you know, when family comes over, you eat good. But yo, girl, I'm about to be back to my pre-pregnancy weight, which is very, very good because postpartum sus, breastfeeding, I was getting really big and I did not realize that, and I put on all of this weight that I didn't even really gain during my pregnancy. The only reason why I gained a lot of weight during pregnancy is all that was water weight from the baby, amniotic fluid, and having that baby. When I tell you, in a week all that dropped, but in a month I gained more. I was like, bro, what? So your girl is almost at her pre-pregnancy weight. And once we get down there, then it's OV, because then I'm gonna start being before my pre-pregnancy weight. So that's the goal. Neither here or there, my runs has been getting easier. I love my shoes. I have Hoka's. Shout out to my mans. I just been feeling pretty good. I'm like, my runs have been, one thing I could tell, you know that you're getting better when you feel a difference, because if I feel my body enough before a run, I actually run faster at the beginning. And it's not even me trying to run fast to show off or anything. It's just like I have like a really good pace when I first start. Of course I get tired eventually. I haven't caught a runner's high, I don't think. I think maybe it be fluctuating. I don't know what a runner's high feel like. People say like they feel like they're in clouds, they feel like they're running on clouds. I have not felt that at all. Like at all. Like, I mean, I think the first time that I ran and walked my first 2 miles, after the 2 miles was done, I felt like I could have did more, but that was because I did take a break I did take a walking break, and then after that I was like, oh, I could have kept running. But they always say finish a run feeling like you could do more, so I guess that's good, because before I ever used to be a runner, y'all, I would be out of breath. I would need the incubator, I would need the inhaler, all of that shit. But yeah, y'all, so that's just my first time joining a running club. I really pushed myself, y'all. This was big for me. This was very, very big for me, because your girl listen, I don't like going into spaces where I'm new, I'm by myself. First of all, I was new. I went by myself alone, and I'm an introvert, okay? That's not a good mix. This is not. Like, I don't mind, like, I'll say, hey, how you doing, if I work up the courage. But like I said, if I haven't been talking that much and I've been in the house, I'll be feeling out of practice for real. I'll be forgetting to be like, hey, how you doing? Like, if you know, you know. Comment below if you know what I'm saying. I'm not rude, I'm very friendly, and it's just like, girl. But yeah, y'all, I think that's really it. I think that's my whole take on all of this. By the way, this is gonna be the last time that y'all see this pink. This is probably gonna be the last video with this pink hair, because I'm getting tired of it. I need something new, so we're gonna go dark with it. And yeah, so say goodbye to the pink, or whatever this is, because I washed it today with some clarifying shampoo to try to get some of the pink out. But you'll see the color, it'll be a surprise. I'm just on a self-improvement journey. There's just so many areas about myself that I want to improve on. Maybe God isolates you for a reason, because there's been a lot of times where I feel like if I had certain people in my life, I wouldn't have been able to grow into the person that I am today, or learn certain lessons, or understand certain things if they were around. So it's hard. It's very hard. But I don't know, if you're in a season of isolation, you know, you're isolated from your family, you're isolated from friends, or you're just, you know, you find yourself really self-evaluating a lot, just know it'll be okay, sis. Okay, it'll be okay. Find something that you like to do, find a new hobby, and self-evaluate that way. That's what I'm doing. Like, that's just a little tip. But anyway, my baby girl is crying. It's her bedtime, actually. Y'all probably hear her in the back. But I'm gonna go ahead and end this video. Make sure y'all go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Make sure y'all stay tuned on my running journey and my journey on being a new mom, because it's hard out here. Anyway, comment below, say bye, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Toodles.